Hi, welcome to a quick walk around video for our CRZ. As you can obviously see on the advert, hence the price, this is a category S vehicle. Usually when we get these in, we don't have a clue what's happened before. This one, we know the exact story. This was traded into us against another CRZ that we had. The chap bought this one back off the insurance company. Before I start showing the video, I'll show you what's going on. It had been hit in the back here. It should have been a cat-in. It literally was just the back bumper. We didn't even replace the back bumper. This valance bit had come off and there was some cracks in here and the parking sensors had got damaged. So we put in 2 new parking sensors, refitted and repainted the back bumper, and it's going to be going through an MOT any second now. Then it's back on the road to use as is. Why, you know, it's an older car, I get it. It's, you know, the admin alone can write a vehicle off, but it was such a relatively simple repair. It's such a shame for it to be given that category. Anyway, just to further give you a bit of backstory. So the vehicle we had up sale, slightly older one than this, had a few little bits and bobs that the customer preferred his existing ones. So as part of the deal, we allowed him to swap them over. One of those was the wheels, because these are quite corroded in places. And the other one was the headlights. His were much clearer, and this one over here has a crack in it, which has been on the MOT for the last couple of years, so even 4 years perhaps, as an advisory if you go back and have a look. Our MOT tester, we tested this light on the car that he took and then we swapped it over. Our MOT testers put a bit of tape on there just to make it secure and basically get it through the test. All of these aspects are reflected in the price. This is very competitively priced. It would be, I think, nearly double if it didn't have the category attached to it. So anyway, now that that's all out of the way, I'll take you around, show you the condition and spec and everything of the car. Lovely pearlescent white paintwork. I will find out the Honda name for that and put it on there. The wheels, like I said before, mixed bag. There was a couple of new tyres on there because, again, we tested these wheels and then put them over onto the customer's existing wheels onto his new car. So these tyres have all been through an MOT, 2 of which were replaced. So there is 2 brand new ones on there. I can't remember, I think they're possibly both on that near side. Anyway, electric wing mirrors with the indicators built in. Colour match is all good. We have painted the back bumper, so that is newer, fresher paint. So it is a little bit whiter than what's on there. Unavoidable on this age and type of paint, I'm afraid. That is one of the worst affected wheels with the corrosion bits. Rear parking sensors, you already know about those. In the boot, the load cover is present. Speakers in the back there. And there's the battery. As you can see, look, there's no issues with anything being hit in the back there. The structure is all absolutely fine. So definitely should have been cat in, but it's not my job to decide. It's just my job to sell it afterwards. Privacy glass all through the back, shark fin area up here, and being the GT model, it's got the solid glass roof as well. That doesn't operate in any fashion, it just has a blind underneath it. I'll show you that when we get here. That wheel, badly corroded too. Still functional, of course, still sealing the tyre. It's one of these ones, if you want to buy it as a project, if you could finish it off, you know, get everything looking lovely. That's definitely one of the new tyres because I can see all the marks on it still. And the aforementioned damaged light. Front fog lights down there as well. There we are. Right, that's the outside. We'll have a look at the inside now. I'll just show you the back first. Strange setup in these, it's the same as all of them. Cloth seats in the back, leather seats in the front. The one we sold was a lighter interior and it followed the same pattern. it's actually light leather in the front and this same dark cloth in the back. So this seems to be the back seats regardless, and then the front seats can be a different colour, but in this one they at least match. So Isofix points for your 2 outer rear seats, and you've got some curtain airbags up there as well. I'll take you around and show you it from the other side. I know it's identical, but just so you can see all the seats move and everything as they should. Okay, right, into the front then. Electric windows, got these chrome fixings like throughout the dash and everything. Leather seats, side airbags, fixed headrests, perforated through the centre section. A few little marks here and there, but not too bad. Airbag up here, which you can turn off here. In the glove box, we've got the original owner's manual, and there's also this, which is an instruction manual for a radio that's not in here, DAB, so a touchscreen thing. The original one has been put back in. Now, the radio doesn't tune in, so whether the previous owner, when putting this back in, has forgot to link up the radio, I don't know. I don't want to risk damaging the dash by getting that out. But the CD works, I've tested it with that, so the radio is working, but it just will not tune into radio stations at present. Okay, let's head round to the driver's side now, where we shall finish off. You hear the fan cutting in here and there because I've got the aircon on. I was testing that. It doesn't do that when you've got the aircon off. Right. Aircon lovely and cold, by the way. Headlight washers, traction control, electric mirrors. These are power folding apparently. I've not tested them before, so here we go. Yep, all working. Electrically adjustable as well, of course. You can switch between kilometres and miles per hour there. You can turn your parking sensors off here. Digital dash that has like a depth sort of effect to it. Impossible for me to get on the video for you, but there's the mileage down there if you're having trouble reading that. It's 103,610. Got this nice leather trimmed multi-function steering wheel. We've got your cruise control over this side, Sport Plus button, which draws more power from the battery apparently for a certain amount of seconds. Kind of like 15, 20 seconds, something like that. Cruise control down there, that's all linked in. Telephone buttons if you've got your phone linked up, and then audio on that side. Auto headlights, I think I might have shown you that already, but auto wipers. 2 keys, both original Honda ones with the flip out blades. Push button start for the engine, so you have to have that clicked into position, foot on the clutch, and then press that one to start. Aircon controls here, front and rear heated screen and mirrors. Little one here, doesn't stay up on its own, that one. Is that a fault or is that how it is? I don't know. USB connection, single slot CD. There is a CD in there, classical music one that was left in. I've used that to test the radio, like I said. FM and AM potentially, if it is just a missed connection on the back there. Or you've got this auxiliary here, or another one here where you can plug in a USB device. Power socket behind there, 12-volt one. Cup holders, 2-stage heated front seats for the front passengers, 6-speed manual gearbox, traditional handbrake, cup holder and coin tray. You've got airbag over here. Right, big glass roof. Like I say, it's just a simple hand operated blind for that one. Illuminated vanity mirrors, interior lighting, that'd be a microphone up there for Bluetooth setup, and just traditional non-dimming rearview mirror. And that's everything I can see. Hopefully I've given you as much information. I know it's a bit more of a complicated one compared to our usual cars, but I've tried to elucidate and make everything as plain as possible. I will include as many pictures as I can of the interior, exterior and paperwork along with this video. The idea is to give you the experience of visiting the site without you having to leave home. If you like what you see here, you can just phone us up, leave a small deposit and have the car delivered. Give me a call and I can explain how that works in further detail. Obviously, if you want to come down and visit the site, you're more than welcome. Loads of cars to look at. Site is accessible 7 days a week. However, we're a small two-man business. We can't be here all the time. So if there's one car in particular you're interested in and you want to get in here, start the engine, all that sort of stuff, please do phone ahead and make an appointment, because otherwise we could be out and about picking up cars and whatnot and we would miss you. So just to make sure someone is here to accommodate you, please phone ahead. Okay, that's everything I've got to say. Thank you very much for watching.